orc mode where we are on the hunt for some mooks. And we are here in the cover of darkness, which was a horrible idea. It gets so dark, like no joke. Let me show you. I had a gamma up way high. I'm gonna go to what like the default is. That's about default. It's so dark. It gets super dark in here. So I'm having a gamma up to 5. Just so you can see stuff. That's how dark it gets. There was one right around here. There was 44, so we're on the hunt. You have to be careful. I noticed that there's not a lot of dinosaurs that spawn in here, but what does spawn in here a lot of is terror birds, and every once in a while scorpion, but mostly terror birds. And what happens is they start forming groups, like posses, and they just ravage the area. Like, they will go after everything and anything, pretty much. And after some time, there's just a giant group of them running around, eating everything. Where did you go? There we are. So over here, it's fairly safe, I think. I'm going to go ahead and park our bird. And we're going to see if we can bolo this thing and knock it out quickly enough. I got tranks on both things, so in case it's kind of scary. Gosh, it's so hard to see anything because of the bushes. From up above, it doesn't look that bad. Alright, let's... Oh. What was that? That sounded like a terror bird or something. Could have been a gallimimus. Alright, those are the diggers. Where did he go again? There he is. That's level 44 I wanted, right? Yep, okay. So let's go ahead. We want one with horns, of course. This is a pretty good spot, pretty cleared. And let's start off. And there's some bugs. That's fine. I'll just dodge and weave the bugs. Boom. Okay. Now we can go ahead and kill the bugs. Perfect. Those bolos are a lifesaver now. Seriously, solo playing much nicer than tame thing. Oh, that's a monkey. Things. Alright, so I got berries. Go ahead and slap some of those on there. Look at this. I got this from a blue drop or a green drop. I can't remember which. I got a saddle so we can ride it out of here. Might be a little bit easier. Like I recommend going through woods. Like there's 50-50 chance there's gonna be some raptors and stuff in there. So if you have to, I recommend going on foot. That way your animals don't get stuck. Because you're gonna run into something and there's gonna be either a tree or a rock that gets stuck and then they get killed. And so I recommend trying to go out away from the riverbeds if you can. It's mostly the safest route. Okay, so let's go ahead and just start throwing these on there. I got some narcotics. We can wait it out. Should take a little while, but it shouldn't do too bad. So we're going to just sit here and babysit. We're not going to move at all this whole entire time. I might trim some of these bushes back so we have a better line of sight. But look at these trees. Oh, I know what we could do. Well, shoot. How much weight capacity do you have? You have hardly anything by the time I get on you. I was going to see how long it took to chop one of these trees, but we're going to have to do that another time when I have more weight capacity. So I'm going to see, oh, do we want a monkey? I don't think we want a monkey, but what level is it for giggles? Level 52. No, we're not going to tame that monkey. Maybe I had dodo kibble, but I forgot it. Alright, let's focus. Try to get this thing in one shot, and I'll be back with anything interesting. Oh yeah, got it. We're gonna name this one Bull because, one second, I knew you were gonna come back. Get up! Oh my gosh, if you die doing this. Oh, oh shoot. Okay, come on, not me. Stupid thing. I boloed the wrong thing. I panicked, okay? This is actually a good weapon. Look at that. Alright. It was coming closer and closer. Alright, let's remove this bolo before anything bad happens. Whoop. Okay. Calm down. Honestly, this forest is really nice, but it can get a little scary because you don't know where anything is when you know, there's so many bushes. I cleared a lot of the big ones. And in fact, I was staring this way because I heard something. And I kid you not, I heard, like, I thought I heard something, and I was like, I turned around, and here's a scorpion staring at Terry. And then he just turned off and he walked away. I was like, what the heck? And then, like, 1 minute later, he came back. So, there we go. So let's go ahead and put a saddle. So I named him Bull because male elks and male mooses are both called bulls. And then the females are called cows for both of them. So it's kind of an interesting fact in case you guys didn't know that. And so I decided let's go with Bull since, you know, he's kind of like a moose and an elk. Oh, he actually had stuff on you. I will take those pants. For giggles. Because you almost killed 2 of my new tames. Alright. Let's get out of here. So we're going to put you on follow. And make sure you're both on passive. I know this is weird, but we have to. Otherwise the bird's going to spin around and go crazy. If I have to, I can put it on aggressive. I noticed, though, that some of these trees... Oh, shoot. There's a bear right there. How did I not see the bear this whole entire time? Is he maybe stuck in there? What level is this? The 44? Alright, so anyways, I think we'll come back for that. These big trees you can't knock down, actually. I don't know if maybe there's one day a dinosaur that's going to be big enough to do it, but right now you have to look for the smaller trees. So, let's go ahead and smack a couple smaller trees. That's not too bad. Alright, oop. Let's go ahead and throw this stuff on you. Will you chill right there? And let me go ahead and throw all this stuff on you that I got, and that's weighing it down. And then maybe we can go ahead. How's that for you now? I don't want to overburden you in case I have to ride you. Okay, that's good. So let's go ahead. See how much it takes to take out one of these little trees. You can't harvest, I don't think, these stumps. I think I tried that too. They're unharvestable. So that's kind of a crazy thing you gotta watch out for. And is this? Yeah, this is the tree. Okay. See how much thatch and stuff we can get from this one little tree. Holy smokes, it's still going. Oh, there it goes. So we got... Whoa! 200, and this is counting some of that. I smacked that tree too. Like 250 thatch and 41 wood. That's insane. Alright, I think this bear is actually stuck. I don't know why I didn't see it before. I don't know how it's stuck in such a big giant tree, but it is. So we're going to come back for that bear, because I told you guys, we need a bear. But we needed to set up defenses too, so we kind of needed to do a thatcher. We needed to get one for sure. But look at this tunnel. I wonder if, I bet you could build a little bit of a house in here. Some little boxes, a bed down maybe some sleeping bags. Alright, let's go ahead and use Bull here to get past all these things. So the bird's flying because it can fly through the trees much easier than this thing can go through the trees on foot while following, right? Yep, let's just keep grounding. There's a lot of things behind us. Now let's get them and lose them over here. Now the trouble is either we go up in the woods where there could be a bunch of raptors and stuff, and the mountain's fairly close up there, so we get issues with lots of RGs. There's tons of RGs on this mountain. We might come back for one day. But if I go to the river, there's also a T-Rex. But there was some Brontos, so I think we can run past them. Let's go ahead, and if I can get past the safe or the hard spot. Are you still behind me? Good. Look at that stamina. We're gonna take a little break up here. Make sure it's all clear. Okay. We're gonna take a little breather, and then we're gonna YOLO it right past this guy. Okay. Let's do it. And then we're on the home stretch, guys. There's a bunch of beaver dams around here too. Like you'll find back there by the redwood, there's tons of beaver dams too. But you'll find certain areas that spawn even there. Right there is underneath. He's just chilling. He's taking a bath, guys. Don't look. He likes his privacy. It's a pretty good sized bathtub. Alright, there we go. Alright, that was the hot spot. Now it's the safe spot. So I'm gonna go home. Oh, there's a raptor right behind us still. And yeah, we'll do... I think we're gonna go for that bear. I mean, it's hard to find bears, let alone one that's gonna be easier to tame than others. And I'll be right back. Alright, we are back, bear. First things first, throw down one of those. And I'm gonna move you a little bit closer, just in case. So the foundations, I think I mentioned this last time, it's to help keep things from respawning, like as soon as we leave this area, nothing should spawn, at least in some kind of proximity. Alright, so we gotta start with the crossbow a little bit, and then we gotta switch to these. So let's make sure we put tranks on this. I'm also gonna try something different, because, I mean, Terry's pretty good. She's high enough level. I mean, look at that melee. That she can get some prime, but in case there's nothing around here that's low enough level that we can kill quickly and get the prime safely, then we might try doing a little fishing. Not with a fishing pole, because that requires some stuff that I don't have. And but we'll have to do that one day, because I found out it's like kind of like Minecraft. When you fish, sometimes you get stuff. Well, I think every time you fish and you're successful at reeling in a fish, then you get a bunch of stuff with the fish. So it's kind of a neat way of getting things. But let's start this off. Let's go ahead. And please be stuck. Good, you're stuck. It's not the highest bear, but we need a bear, alright? They're very useful for, you know, just straight up the minimum amount of weight that they can carry right off the bat is amazing. Their speed. And they do have a lot of oomph to them. So they're a good land one to get us, hopefully, some more meat quicker and easier than Terry. I mean, I can definitely get this on the ground. I could go after stuff a little bit quicker maybe, and then run and weave or whatever. But Terry, you gotta do the barrel rolls pretty much, otherwise yeah, it takes forever because they nerfed them a little bit. Okay, let's just kind of give them a little rest here. Scope out the area, and then we continue to shoot it in the butt. And once it starts getting a little bit bloodier, we're gonna have to switch. Okay, that was a Gallimimus. There's a lot of those in here too, Gallimimuses. Okay. Doing good, doing good. Keep going. I got more narcotics. Guess we need to make some. It's starting to get a little bit bloody. I think that'll be the last one. Now we're gonna go to the bow now. I'm gonna try to avoid the face if I can. I mean, we don't need the damage. And I will power draw them, I think, because it allows more torpor with fewer shots this way. We'll let that sit for a little bit. Shoot it right in the butt. Okay, I think we got this though. I think I knocked out a, yeah, there we go, a low level one before, and it was a little bit nicer than the high level ones. We definitely need those, but like I said, we need to get underwater to go after those anglers, and that's not going to happen for a while. I'm thinking that might be one of our next steps. We're going to build up the base though, get defenses going. I kind of want to go to the swamp and get some plant species X so that we can get those going for turrets. Could be a really useful thing. So here we are, stats, look at this, already 1,040 health, 800 stamina, 702 weight, 125 melee, so yeah, pretty much just pump the melee and health. And we'd be golden. We could use you for a land mount. What are you? Where are you? 16, there's a lot of 16s around here. And it's raining, free water. Num 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 num. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to let this one sit out for a little bit. But in fact, I should do this. Because I don't know why, but I thought bears were pretty safe. But the last bear I tried to tame, something killed it. Like, it was almost done. So it irked me really bad. Because not only did it kill my bear, but it was almost done bear too. And so we're going to go ahead. Oh, maybe that's why. It finished and then it got killed. That could have been. I don't know. Either way, we're going to build little walls around this thing. I'm going to let it go hunger, and then we're going to go try our hand at getting fish. Some fish prime meat. That's what, this is what I'm talking about. Terror bird posses. Look at them. There's like 1, 2, I'm not even going to count. I think there's almost 10 dodo or terror birds just roaming around together. Now they don't go after the big things, so the paracers, you're fine. But you gotta remember though that oh, this is a Dimotrodon. Not worth it. That as soon as you kill it though, they might want to come after your kill. So if we can, we're gonna try to lure one of these away. But let's just see what level this one is. 8 and 36. All right. Hello, Carno. What level are you? I was gonna think about it, but oh, it's only level 8. All right. And over here, more terror birds. No, there's another mook. Dimotron. Oh, there's a frog. Don't need those really anymore. Lots of Sarcos. Here's a little bit of a swamp I didn't even think about. Level 12. I got some trike eggs. Ooh, a 116. Oh, baby. That might be the thing. I mean, I did that last year, but I kind of feel like I want to try a Megalodon since now they're not so buggy. Alright, let's go try to get something from over here. These things, there's another one. Could kill these two. 64 and a 32. Let's go for it. I think we can take them. Ooh, let's not get stuck though in their mouth. Just keep barrel rolling. If we can kill them, then they won't eat the meat from these parasers if we decide to kill them. Sarko's almost dead. Oh, there's a terror bird. Let's go ahead and take a little breather. There's another Carno. Like between the Carnos, Raptors, and T-Rexes is the biggest things I see all the time. As far as spawns are. Okay. And then there goes the terror bird posse. Alright. Oh, there's so... Yeah, we're not going to do that. There's so many Carnos over there. Let's find someplace a little safer. What level are you? Oops. You are 16. Alright, let's do this. Kind of stuck, so we're going to pick a little bit. And then we're going to try to get some meat off of you. Parasers, by far the best thing to get prime off early on when you don't have a big dinosaurs. Especially when you can shoot at them quite a bit in the face. Weaken them up for your dinosaurs if you really want to. They have a pretty bad turning radius. And they're not the fastest thing, so we're going to sit here. And you have to get pretty close to attack, unlike a Bronto where they got a good AoE range. Boost up our energy a little bit, keep this thing interested. Oh, there's a scorpion. Yeah, we don't need frogs anymore now that the beavers took over. So many beaver dams. Okay, a little tap there. Little tap there. Still some bugs following me. Oop. Now he's running. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of these bugs. One last barrel roll. Boom. Alright, let's go ahead and rest. And we're going to let him get past those raptors, maybe. Or he might come back to us. And then we're going to try to get some fish meat. So the fish meat you have to get from Megalodons, big fish mostly, or the saber-toothed salmon. It's the only things. Alright. This thing's going to take forever, so let's just go ahead. Try to get some... Come on! Hit it already! Oh, I already got like 2 pieces. Son of a gun. Alright, let's try the fish out. There's some right around here. Alright, let's go ahead and boost you up. What do we want to do? Yeah, I only got 1 piece. Let's do some more health so we can take a few more hits when we're trying to kill stuff. I'm going to sit you right here, and all I want to do is kill one of these fish, and you got to use a sickle. Come on. Let's get one of these, and then we got to get back. Because now they're coming at us. Oh my god, that's a huge one. 2.1. So the fishing mechanic... Oh, hello. You have to... basically you take the fish out of the water. Your friend's coming right here. Okay, let's go ahead and barrel roll this guy. Basically it takes the fish. Instead of spearing fish, you're pretty much dragging them out of the water when you fish. So when there are fish in the water, that's what you're going to get. But the bigger the fish, the bigger the chance that they're going to have goodies on them, I found out. But like I said, we don't have the stuff to get... Oh my god, that was 108? Oh, that was a shame. You need sap, which needs a tree tap from one of these, and it's expensive. It's like 100 metal right off the bat, and you need multiples, otherwise it takes forever to get 1 sap by yourself. And then the other thing is leech blood, which we might be able to find. Okay, now we go inventory. Let's see if this works out a little bit nicer. So prime meat is still the best, but if you can't, this is the second best. There's 1 piece. There's 2 pieces. Just seeing how efficient it is this way. Oh, there's 2 more pieces. 3, 4. Oh gosh, come on. 6, 9, 11. Oh, this Hummer's loaded. Oh my god, yes. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that was a good find. There's no beavers here, so I'm gonna steal this stuff. Because there's no beavers here. Alright, boom. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of meat. That was a ton of meat. Alright. Now we get to go back here, and hopefully you're still knocked out. And you are perfect. Alright, let's go ahead. Get the one piece of prime I got off of that thing. And he should eat all the raw before he eats the cooked. Go ahead and throw that on. Oh my gosh. Let's just start spamming all this. You can keep all this meat when you're done. And then we'll throw that on there. And yeah, he should eat. No, he's eating this first. Alright, I guess they're gonna go for this one instead. But I want to say this is supposed to be better. And there he goes. Now he's going for the other stuff. She is. Whew. Very nice. So, I think I got a little bit of a jump start, but I mean, this isn't going to go bad. This is another bonus with the prime fish, is it spoils a lot slower. So there we go. That was pretty fun. There's a lot of fish meat. I wasn't expecting that from that big one, but the biggest ones make the difference. Alright, so I'm going to let this one tame out, hopefully. Throw this stuff on Terry here. And I'm going to chillax a little bit in this nice wood, have a picnic maybe. And I'll see you guys, I guess, probably in a bit. Okay, we made it back home, and I don't have a bear. The bear was almost done. I was getting the last bit of prime, and a terror bird followed me back. They got a long Argo time. Anyways, he followed me back. Instead of coming after me, he somehow glitched and got inside the pen with the bear. Hit it like 2 times, murdered it. So I tried boloing and tranking the terror bird. I knocked it out, but it gone away. I didn't realize I knocked it out till I caught up to it later. But there's a carnal right over here. No. Oops, I hit the wrong one. And anyways, the terror bird ended up. I tried taming it, but that didn't work out either. Their torpor drops really quickly. What level is this thing? 4. Not even gonna bother. So I've given up on trying to get a bear until we actually get something bigger, and so that is what we want to get, is something bigger. I am now level 50. I've been building so many fences to protect things that I'm trying to tame, and then killing things to get things to tame, so we got up there. But the biggest thing is, I decided, now that we got all the stuff, I've done some production, I'm going to build this eventually, but for right now, I'm fine. I'm just going to kind of lure this guy away so I can kill him. I got some of my dinos on passive and some are on neutral, so I don't really want them all to be fighting and trying to get out. I just got them all organized. Boom. Alright. So as you can see, we've been clearing a bunch. And that's mainly due because I made some behemoth gate, but not for here. Because this is just temporary, and so I'd like to actually just put all the resources into producing something bigger rather than just something temporary. But then again, this could be a little bit of a pen. But down here is where it went. And this is going to be our taming box. I figured I might as well go big for everything else. So the plan is, using our nice flying bird, we're going to lure maybe 1 or 2, carnos. Probably not at a time. But we're going to lure them through here. And we'll have this gate open like so. And in fact, I'm going to put a torch right here. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put these torches. And right here is kind of a good spot. Right there. And that way I have some light if I need to. I don't have any wood on me anymore. That's right. And so we lure them in here. This big enough gap that they can't go anywhere. Once they're in, I got it walled off so that we can run, depending on how fast they are, through here to where we can go around, or through here to go around, or the last option, through here and to go around. Now this is just a test run, so I don't know how well this is going to work, but I want to say they shouldn't be able to get on these rocks, and if that's the case, then I'll probably just wall off this chunk right here, and then there's no way they're going to be able to step up this part. I'd probably wall off like right there, and maybe put some pillars or something right there. But this is just test run, that's why it's all stone, plus it's cheaper. And yeah, this is going to be our big taming box. So we'll be able to tame carnos. Eventually, when I get a bird, I can just pick stuff up and throw it in here rather than worry about it running off. Can tame a lot of stuff in here pretty usefully. And the biggest thing I want to try to get is a big Carno. So, next episode, I don't know if I can find one this episode. There's not much time left. We're going to try to find us something. There's a bunch of raptors stuck in this tree. Ooh, 108. That's not bad, but I'm kind of done with raptors. They die so quickly that we're beyond those. So we're in the Carno stage now. So I just got to find us a Carno to try to tame. The other thing we could try to do with this box is Ankylos, because I don't want to try to tame one up here where there's a lot of nasty stuff. And I got a lot of Dilo kibble. We could do it, but it might be a little bit easier to bring it down here. We'll see. But there's options now, guys. We got options. And now we also need to start doing Ankylos, not only for getting flint and metal and rocks for that, but we also want to get them for kibble for the Carnos. So if we find a high level one, I can do a really good tame with it. But as you can see, there's a lot of space up here. Maybe we could do it. It's just if we want to push our luck. There we go. I'm actually going to go look for stuff. And let me see if I can get this. We'll test it. That's what we'll do. I'll do a test run. If it works, I'll tame something up, and then the next episode we'll have something to play around with. But for now, let me go look for a decent level Carno. Heck, maybe even a low level T-Rex that could maybe get into that box. Alright, so we got us Carno. Just gonna lure this little guy in here. I think it's actually a female. And then, because we got a flyer, we could just do it the easy way. Well, come on, you gotta get inside the gate. Come on. Come on. If they can't reach you, they're not gonna try. And then you just close the gate. Boom. And now we got all the time in the world to just trank this thing as easily as coming down here and shooting it from down here, because I don't think he can get through that little gap. And he can't get through the door, and I made it double high so we can run through it easily enough. And you can smack it all you want, you can't break it, it's stone. I'm sorry, you are gonna be mine. Unless something bad happens. Alright. There we go, guys. We did it. We got something accomplished. I mean, seriously. I'm gonna get the Carno though. I really do need it. I need it for the weight, speed, mobility, health, just so we can have something that's durable and I don't have to worry about landing. The bird's fine for some things, but sometimes you just can't, you know, it's too risky to just leave it sitting there while you're trying to do stuff. So this way we have something that can be a meat shield, you know. And then also for getting prime and stuff, like I have to use the pike if I want to get a lot, otherwise the bird's not as good. This is going to be much nicer. We can step up once we get this. We get some prime. Maybe I'll find a megalodon near a beach with some stuff. We get that, we can go underwater and get, you know, a bunch of stuff for that to get the gel, and then we can step it up and get us a T-Rex. Same way, we lure it in here, or if we find one stuck someplace. But you know what? We just gotta step it up and gotta start with a Carno. Your head's gonna hurt after a while. You know what? And there we go, guys. Dart time, and I will see you next time.